can you believe the Love album is great? Yeah, I put my heart and soul into that, and yeah, Steve Zapp. It's Steve Zapp. Of course, it's Steve Zapp. Yeah, yeah, it's Steve Zapp, and it's not Sony Records. Steve Zapp is the one who screwed me over with the masters, and just because I took Pyro away from him because he wouldn't give me a contract for it. Well, guess what, motherfucker? Let's see if you can shut this song down. You know why you can't? Because it's mine, and I own it, and there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it. Because I'm re-releasing Pyro, and I'm gonna smash it in your face, Steve Zapp, because you're a crooked man. And when I do my interview, my big interviews, like the music Bible interview I have coming up next Monday, I'm gonna let them know about you. Okay? Turn this one off, bitch. To pay any investors, man.
It's all you.
I was the investor. Like, it's hilarious. I was the investor. I was my investor. I never asked anybody for anything.
But I mean, that's how freeing and how incredible is that to also like to do it on your own and have the ability to do it on your own, but then to solely own your own art, right? Like nobody else. That's yours, right?
Well, I mean, not technically. I did sell the masters to Sony, but
okay. Well, you did it yourself.
Yes, but I know what I'm doing. I think so.
Hell yeah.
You know, they deserve it. If they're gonna put their big machine behind me, take it. You guys can own the records. Buy that record.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I didn't get to tell you. I tried to email you a little while ago. I got an offer from Sony for that.
Don't do it. Don't do it. It's Steve Zapp.
I'm not gonna tell it like in front of everybody because like it's nobody's business. But me and you will talk one day, and I'll tell you. Basically,
just don't even talk about it here.
Yeah.
I would say just we're doing our deal.
No,
that's it.
Exactly.
And everybody listening, Steve Zapp, Sony Records.
Yeah.
She's my artist. All right. She's mine. So, and
we're a team.
We're a team. Like we've been working together now for 6-8 months straight, like nonstop. And she's a top liner, but she's an artist. So she's gonna be my first artist, and I always wanted a female artist. And she's from Canada. She's a sweetheart, like super fucking talented. Does this shit in her on her laptop in her crib, like
right here. Yeah.
I know.
Actually.
And there's like it's like serendipity. There's like a synchronicity here. You know what I mean? Like so, like all these Sony people. Like I'm letting you guys know right now, she's not gonna sign with you. Okay, she's not gonna sign with you because she's gonna sign with me, and that's called loyalty. So.
Yeah, exactly.
I started believing in you, and then all of a sudden, when they saw how talented you are, now all of them are coming after you. So
it's actually been crazy, but whatever.
I
don't forget things.
Because guess what? Sony and all them stuff, they don't come with the fan base that I have. They don't come with the fucking 4.9 billion impressions a year.
I just know, like, as I had my publishing deal, so I know, like, the whole, like, you know.
Well, I've been a producer, though, and this is all I've wanted.
Yeah.
Is to find an artist, believe in you. I'm the one who did this work with you. Like, I reached out, you know, I put it out there, like, you know what I mean? So, like, and now you guys are hearing it. They're like, what the fuck? Like, he's an actual producer. Like, and she's been my biggest believer, like, before all y'all.
Like, yeah, for real. For real.
Are you independent or are you with a major?
Sony has the option to sign me for 2 more deals, but we're working that out right now.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
can we get those likes going on? Like damn, they just keep hitting dislike. You guys are so fucking rude, man. So rude.
That's the world we live in.
So what are you telling me that there's that there's literally only 66 fans on here when I've sold 2.3 million records, and all of these fake ass LMGs are not loyal. They're like Backstreet Boy fans, and they're trying and they're fucking with me, and they're trying to provoke me, and they're being filmed from 6 houses around this area. All houses are filming them. They're hardwired cameras, including my hardwired cameras. I've sold 75 million records worldwide. You know, and I came back, and despite the odds, bro, I did fucking over 100 million streams with Sooner or Later. That was 75 million streams, and I got that plaque 2 years ago. We're like 100 million probably now on Sooner or Later, just with one song. The whole album and streamed everywhere is over 1 billion.
That's dope.
And Sony never paid me my money.
How do you go about that? What happens with that?
I have faith in people, so I feel like Sony will do the right thing.
Yeah, they already know.
And if they don't, I'll let it go, and then they'll deal with their karma. Karma will get them.
Karma's a bitch.
They just had to pay Brad Paisley $12.3 million. So, I'm gonna have the most powerful litigators in the world just give $100,000 to handle all my issues, and $100,000 retainer. So they're like super stoked. They just got 6 figures, and they're ready to literally devour all of these people online, sue all of them, all right? And if they don't have money, they go to jail, all right? They've been stalking heavy. They've been stalking heavy.
Yeah,
you've seen it yourself.
And then the whole freaking.
So you guys should donate to the fact that, you know what, I managed to get through this whole year without, crumbling under pressure, under all of these people attacking me. Like, I did my job. I did my job, and no one in chat is going to jail. Well, then I'm going to sue you for all your money. I get a call from Sony Records, and they're like, yo, we want to sign you. And I was like, cool. Why? And I'm like, why do you want to sign me now? Like, you guys denied me for like the last 10 years. Why do you want to sign me now? They're like, well, because you just posted it on Rackus Records. So I'm doing everything through my label, Rackus Records, which my 2 new singles, Rackus, R-I-K-K-A-U-S, Rackus Records. So Sony reached out to me that for my approval for that America AO is going on a new movie. So another Earthquake album. So yeah, so that's pretty exciting.
It's a little bit of a shame, but my, Love album, 500 million streams, millions and millions and millions of dollars made, right? None of that was paid to me. I produced it, I funded it, I executive produced it, I directed videos, I paid for the videos, I paid everybody out of pocket for studio time, for mixing and mastering out of my advance that was only $60,000 that they gave me, and they own the master, so that's why I can't ever play my music on Instagram Live. Did you know that? That's why I can't ever play it, because they're watching all the time. So they're purposely striking my shit. And Sony's doing that, allegedly. I mean, it's really unfortunate because, I believed in Sony. When Michael Jackson literally said, Aaron, do not sign with Sony. I didn't forget it. I remember sitting down by the beach signing contracts with Steve Zatt that was going to be a subsidiary with Z Entertainment, his record company, and then slided into Sony Records, which is what he did with the subsidiary deal. And when Rackus Records, my record label was completely shunned when it funded the whole project. I invested, so out of all the concerts I was doing and having to pay rent, I wasn't really making that much money in concerts a couple years ago. A couple years ago, I was only doing like $5 to $7 grand at the most. Now I do like 25, 30 a grand a show. But then it took me a while, and I kept saying to myself, over the years, it's like, I could release this, I could release this, I could do this, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to attack, you know what I mean? I'm a lion, I attack. I pray and I attack. And sometimes you gotta, me, in my industry, you gotta think outside the box. A lot of these young cats that are CEOs and A&Rs, guess how old they are? They're younger than me. And they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They keep releasing the same shit on the radio all the time. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. I know that because I just was behind enemy lines. That's what I do. Art of war, man. First thing you do, get behind enemy lines. Go for the general. Went for the general. Went for the sergeant. And you know what? Sony Records, thanks for the $60,000 advance. Thank you for ripping me off millions of dollars. Thank you, really, truly, for the radio play, the connections, the Rolodex that I made. And all I really fucking cared about, remember I always say I'm not playing your game, you're playing mine, I knew that they were going to take my masters. And that was fine. I agreed to sell the masters to Steve Zapp and Sony for $60,000, and then they made me pay the co-producer I had and all this shit, and all my money. No money. I know about Brad Paisley and the $12 million lawsuit. I could do the same, but I might have to. I might have to go after Sony, and a lot of people know. That's why I'm not paranoid or anything, but I'm like, if anything happens to me, y'all know it's either like Sony, probably, allegedly, you know, something to do with my family, Gamble maybe working for Sony, who fucking knows, bro, at this point. Because I called out so many
Not technically, I did sell the masters to Sony, but...
Okay.
Yes, but I know what I'm doing, I think. You know, they deserve it. If they're gonna put their big machine behind me, take it. You guys can own the records.
Man, like you're pursuing all kinds of different stuff. Do you feel like the drama that you've been kind of wrapped up in sort of takes some of the attention off of what are legitimate creative pursuits?
Bro, let me explain something to you. I made $4.9 million off of real estate this year. I made $200,000 off of music, and I have to sue Sony Records and Steve Zapp.
Because you're still under contract with them?
No, because they owe me about $400,000
from way back in the day.
From the Love album that I just produced that went gold and platinum in 20 countries.
Whoa.
Yeah. And I'm 2 for 2. So if we're going to talk 6ix9ine, just like he said to you, I'm 2 for 2.
What do you mean by that?
Meaning Fool's Gold was on Top 40 Radio.
Okay.
All right. Sooner or Later, Top 40 Radio. Sooner or Later has 100 million streams on it. Just on Spotify.
How have you kept the fan base so engaged after all these years?
It's crazy because my demographic, because I manage myself. I'm my own publicist. I negotiate my own contracts. I made over $3 million doing real estate this year. Like,
damn,
I'm
congrats.
building 25 homes right now. You know, I got to sue Sony Records and Steve Zapp for
what?
For not paying me for all my royalties from my Love album that sold that went gold and platinum in over 20 countries that I produced.
How many records have you sold total?
Probably like 50 million plus.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And is that how you've made the majority of your money? He's like a lot of records.
No, you looked up the sound scan before. Huh? A lot.
Let's shed light on the crooked guy who fucked over Dea too. You guys know who Dea is, right? How Steve Zapp fucked over Dea with the Chainsmokers. Maybe I should team up with her and go against him. Some people need to be taught a lesson, thinking that they're untouchable. Steve Zapp, I have over $4 million in my bank now. Just so you know. So, it's on, baby. It's on. Probably got your fucking nose up Nick's ass, too. Oh, wait, I know you do. Fucking pieces of shit. Oh, this didn't get off yet, did it? Because it's mine. Because you don't own the master, bitch. And you try to get me to sign Steve Zapp a fucking master over for Pyro for the next album. And I said no. Actually, it's contrary. He was supposed to sign a contract that stated this time he doesn't own any of the masters. The masters are 51, me 49, him. Controlling interest. Hearing the truth is rare. I'm a rarity.
Y'all gotta get those badges up too. Like, come on. I'm giving knowledge. I'm showing private information. I'm speaking about private information. And was that worth nothing to you? If I didn't do that for you, I would get paid $10,000 from German television to talk about this stuff. So, I'm just letting you know. Like, you want me on Instagram, you should be sending badges. So, in my opinion. If you don't like it, I don't care. that should go up. Even if it's just $1, $2, $3, whatever. I'm funding this project again, just like I did for the Love album. I put 150 grand of my own money into that album and stayed in apartments and lived with other people. Pretty much the duration of it, because Sony ripped me off and owes me millions of dollars. That's a fact. And you'll see, because I just hired Brad Paisley's attorney. The guy who won, the country singer who won $12.3 million from them stealing money from him. Well, I just hired him. I'm hiring his attorney. So, be ready.
Gucci. Trying to put words in my mouth that weren't even about you. Nick. Pyro wasn't even trying to say that I took my song off because Sony Records and Steve Zapp owe me money. So I pulled the record. Do I need to show the email again? Why don't you just go look on my Instagram? I'm owed like hundreds of thousands of dollars from a man named Steve Zapp, who also screwed over Daya with the Chainsmokers. You ever heard of Daya? Hi, Steve. Cat's out of the bag now, homeboy. Even more so, and it's not gonna stop until you fucking reconcile. And you pay me my money. Because I worked hard for my fucking money, homeboy Steve Zapp. Pay me my money. Pay me my fucking money. Now you want to see me mad? Pay me my fucking money. Sony Records, Steve Zapp, pay me my fucking money. How about that?
I'm not going to shut the fuck up. Now I'm going to get louder and louder and louder and louder and louder about Sony Records and Steve Zapp stealing from me, allegedly. Okay?
So are you now musically? Are you independent, or are you with a major?
Sony has the option to sign me for 2 more deals, but we're working that out right now.
Okay. Yeah. I mean.
Oh yeah. Fuck you, Jess Keener. Fuck you, Melinda Bell. Fuck you, fucking Johnny Wright. Fuck you, Steve Zapp. Fuck you, Sony Records. Fuck you guys. Suck my dick, bitches. All y'all motherfuckers stealing my money. Guess what? I'm gonna steal your fucking money. You're not even credible in this industry. Fuck all my homies. All my homies, fuck you. Starting over.
Luckily, I believe.
Yeah, Pyro is going to hit on the radio. Sony did fuck up because they don't own it. I own it.
Oh,
it's
this will be
our
news
record.
to them.
It's my record.
This.
I own 100% of those masters, and they tried to release it, and they did without a contract, and then I pulled it off, and that's why I got pulled off, guys.
Yeah.
Because with me and Louis had it pulled because Steve released it without a contract, and we said, "Fuck you, we're out."
Oh, this will be really interesting for them to know.
Is there?
And now he owns all the masters of the last Love album, and he only paid me 60 grand for it, and then made me pay studio time. And
you
to all these
signed the
people, when I'm the one
contract.
who produced it, the studio's time should have been paid
You
to
signed
me.
the contract. You're so savvy.
That shit was crazy.
Mama
You know what I mean?
Jane
Like, and then
must
we
have
started
messed
using
up.
John Asher's studio, and then, it's like, no, like. But
you're so savvy, Aaron.
We learned from,
You
our
weren't
mistakes.
8 years
old.
old.
I'm very, very, very excited to play you guys an amazing song called Too Much, produced by Glico, written by Taylor Helgeson.
Yeah, this shit is.
For Love 2.0, the album.
Not technically. I did sell the masters to Sony, but
Okay.
they deserve it. If they're gonna put their big machine behind me, take it. You guys can own the records.
I'm like, fuck these songs. Like, I love my songs, but especially about my dad. I love them, I produced them, I wrote them, but Sony and Steve Zapp screwed me. They took all my masters, and they fucking straight up, like, no offense, but they, like, Jewed me, And I straight up, like, no offense, but they, like, Jewed me, Kind of how it is.
So basically, he does all the work, and then you just want to tweak it.
The Love album.
Really?
I executive produced it, wrote it, and I was a singer. I wore 4 hats.
Actually, Louis did a lot.
And the number I'm owed around by Sony is about 1.5, 1.3 million. it is torment, it is slander, defamation of character, it is harassment, and it's malicious prosecution. So that's what it is. So